Okay, so defeated by a treasure box, but we'll see how this goes. Getting a little tired of these stages that are non-linear, to be perfectly honest. I'd kind of like to just have stages where I can just be told what to do and do it. For once. I enjoy the aspect of knowing what to do and then just performing. A little bit less than the aspect of the visibility in this stage is not very great. It's a little hard to tell where I even want to go sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I prefer to just perform as opposed to spending a bunch of time figuring out what to do in a stage instead of just doing it. Alright, well, I guess to start with, I see a good route going this way. Going through here. Maybe then picking up this time travel. Ideally not losing much of time right afterwards having done so. As it is, I'm losing more time picking that thing up, I think. If I can get on a good cycle for it, then I'll happily pick it up, but if not, just have to not. Grab this thing. I need to get in here at some point. It's a faster way of getting up. Yay! It's falling all the way down. Kinda wanted to get up here. It's not gonna make that jump. Give me that thing. Maybe this one too, maybe not, I don't care. What did I miss? A thing over here, apparently. Pick. I'm not making any great times today. I need to wait for this to rise anyways, so... Well, I could have gone on the right, darn it. Is this even gonna be a gold? No! Oh boy, great. Okay, well... Yeah, routing here is a bit of a pain. It's like I'm just kind of tired of doing these last few stages, to be perfectly honest. I like to have stages where I can just go forwards and do things for a little bit. Jumping immediately there is not the right thing to do. Yet I keep doing it. I don't know if I want to go over here immediately. Wait, do I have any reason to actually just go up here to start with? Not in that way, I don't think. Okay. moving faster too. Okay. During the cycles, these things is kind of a pain. Oh, come on. What time am I going for anyways? 110 is gold. Which I don't feel like I'm even especially on track for. I feel like you just have to be on the right cycle to pick up these time travels, which is not easy to do. Oh, there goes my life. Okay. I did find that pretty quickly get up here this way. Yeah, I feel somewhat comfortable and confident in my routing, with the exception of not getting any time travels anywhere. Ah. I'm not especially close right now to picking up a gold, to be perfectly honest. I'm clearly far off somehow. Of course, picking up some time travels would help massively with that, but... And I could go around this way instead. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I don't like to spend much of time on one route and then have to reroute anyways, but... Again, I'm more in the mood for execution at the moment, but... That was awful. In theory, if I did that at a reasonable pace, I could actually pick up the time travel after that. Ah. If I was fast enough, I could even get up that ramp, which would save me a good deal of time too, I think. Or do something more like just picking up the super jump. I don't think I need to jump before doing that super jump, really. Yeah, it's fairly super jump size. That that climb. So, forgetting how super jumps don't actually jump at all if you don't use them appropriately. But I'm getting somewhere routing-wise, I feel like. This is feeling a lot better in the sense that I do actually get a lot closer to picking up a sensible number of... Come on. I don't know whether to go to the left or right here. A sensible number of... time travels. Don't need that particular super jump. Guess we have one right here. Can I just go over this? Yes. Probably should be taking advantage of that in a few spots as well. Okay. From silver to diamond, I'll take it. Okay, where in the world is our little secret here? Getting checkpoints somehow. Not seeing any silly hidden stuff off underneath. Not seeing any silly hidden stuff up in the air. Granted, it could be something like on one of those walls. On top of one of these cogs. Now, lots of things, and anything that's here, really, you could get on top of at some point if you wanted. Which makes me suspicious that it is on top of something. Otherwise, it seems like it could just be like between the cracks somewhere that you could fall. But I don't particularly know where that would be. Oh, what in the world? Okay, X-ray vision has helped me here. Okay, you don't need that little lip on top. Jeez. Okay. Well, it's right next to a checkpoint. Might be a better idea to go for this with a, yeah, super jump would make that a lot easier, wouldn't it? Hold on. Not quite. Precisely how I was planning on doing that. Very good. Another one! Awesome. Why do we have so many of these that are just the same thing? They're just recolors. You can be money. Alright. To the Pit of Despair. Which I've done before, I believe. I remember being really frustrated by this cycle right here. So basically started having to wait. And you have to drop onto one of these or something like that to, yeah. Sure. Wasn't the most efficient way of moving through there, but... Okay. You can move around much more efficient on these spinning platforms, I'm certain. But yeah, having to wait here is really annoying. I don't think there's a way to not do it, though. Really trying to cut these corners. Some of it can be done, I'm certain. Not making so many cycles as well as I'd like either, but... Despair. Yeah, some of these, I don't know what, something keeps happening on some of these where I think, oh yeah, I can make that, but then I realize, oh wait a minute, there's a lot of time that's going to pass between now and when I actually need to, when I'm actually going to reach that box that's trying to hit me, whose name I can never remember. This feels like a stage that should not be difficult. It doesn't look difficult. I guess they wanted it to be, because they did call it Despair after all. Just not used to that cycle. Not used to getting there earlier. Still getting here on the same cycle, I'm pretty sure. So I guess it didn't really help me at all. Yeah, see, I think, yeah, I can make that, but then it just takes a lot more time to actually get there than I think it's going to. I don't know why. Like, the time windows here are not particularly strict, in my opinion. Doesn't make a difference that I wait there for a second, actually, because the timing of that bounces off on the other hand. But yeah, with how cycle-based this is, waiting a minute doesn't really matter a whole lot in basically any particular place. Which also makes it a bit discouraging to actually try to go quickly on any of these parts, which is just encouraging. We should have this part down by now, come on. Yeah, I'd run through that super quickly, but then it doesn't quite matter anyhow. Why is navigating that difficult? It's not difficult to navigate, it's difficult to be fast on. Because you have to not... You have to jump up using the momentum of the middle platform to actually jump up quickly. But if you navigate with the wrong timing, you do end up in a situation where you don't have the momentum you need upwards. There, see? It's not difficult. I don't know why I'm acting like it is. Oh, come on. Oh, that was a diamond, too. I feel like it really merited it, but... why not? I feel like we have too many rainbow-themed marbles, but... okay, well... that's all those done. Ah, man, it is really close to getting diamond on all of these as well. I did not enjoy this one. And Ribbon... oh, did I just not try on Ribbon? Maybe I didn't. There is a rainbow or something, isn't it? Isn't there? Yeah. But Radius is a lot later, isn't it? It's annoying. Don't really have any appropriate feeling. Trails for this. Okay. I'll go for a diamond on marble next. I might spend a little time trying to do it on Castle just because I've gotten diamond everywhere else otherwise. Haven't not gotten all diamonds here or all the treasure boxes. Huh. Oh well. Anyways, we'll see how it goes. Bye then.